James Cameron blew away audiences back in 2009 with Avatar, a story that's as visually stunning as it is ecologically aware. Avatar takes us to the amazing world of Pandora, and today we're going to take you on a journey of these mysterious and magical lands and get to know all about the mysterious, mind-boggling creatures we saw in the film. Also, it's worth mentioning that every single species seen in the film is the result of a long design process and collaboration of several artists. And with the second installment to the Avatar franchise set to hit theaters next winter on December 16, 2022, Factholic brings to you a countdown of all the 16 amazing creatures which James Cameron brought to life in Avatar, starting from the smallest to the largest. And with that out of the way, let's get them straight. Number 16. Arachnoid, 18 centimeters. Kicking things off today, we have the arachnoid, which is the smallest creature from Pandora we've seen in the film. If you ask me, it looks like a scorpion and a very large earwig at the same time. Despite their fearsome appearance, arachnoids are shy and would rather flee than fight. Number 15. Hellfire Wasp, 25 centimeters. Man, that's got to be one of the coolest names out here in our list today. And the sparrow-sized alien wasp looks really pretty too. Although rarely lethal to humans and Na'vi, it's believed that an attack from a swarm of hellfire wasps could ultimately result in fatality. 14. Wood Sprite, 1 foot. So the wood sprites are the seeds of the sacred tree of Ilya and believed to be very pure spirits by the Na'vi. For this reason, the glowy and feathery seeds are quite central to the Na'vi spiritual beliefs. There's also the fact that the Ilya connects the entire biological ecosystem of Pandora. As you can see, the wood sprites have the look of small deep-sea jellyfish, but they float like dandelion seeds in the wind, probably due to Pandora's thicker atmosphere. 13. Fan Lizard, 2 feet. Next up, we have the fan lizard, which are small nocturnal creatures that live on Pandora. Going in line with its name, this creature looks like a baby reptilian lizard that has a swirling circular purple fan, which opens when touched on the top of its body. The mechanism seems similar to that of the Touch-Me-Not plant, and yes, that plant looks something similar to an antique Chinese fan. Number 12. Tapirus, 3.5 feet. The name's clearly derived from tapir, and so the tapirus is derived from the very same animal as well. On a planet with perfect predators, the tapirus fills the unfortunate role of being the perfect prey. The tapirus is of short stature with flat elephant-like feet. A group of them can be seen in the film when Dr. Grace Augustine is visiting the Omaticaya home tree after Jake Sully managed to get her the permission to do so. Number 11. Stingbat, 4 feet wingspan. What you're seeing now is a small aerial predator with a highly developed navigational system and 4 eyes. Known as the Riti by the Na'vi, the stingbat is a flying scorpion bat which has translucent fangs and claws with predominant bioluminescence on the wing membrane and torso. Number 10. Viper Wolf, 4.5 feet. Okay, I don't know about you, but this bad boy here reminds me of the mutated dogs in the Resident Evil films. Yeah, those nasty head-splitting canines. Having said that, the Viper Wolf looks a bit more polished, just like a shiny, large wolf/hyena sort of animal that hunt in packs. They're kind of scary, too. I mean, Jake Sully barely survived their fierce onslaught. That, too, because Neytiri intervened at the right moment. Number 9. Prolomurus, 4 to 5 feet. Look at what we have here. Is it a monkey or a frog? Oddly, neither, because the Prolomurus is in fact a Pandorian alien, but it does look like a cross between a monkey, a lemur, and a webbed frog. Now, these nimble climbers move in large groups and can use its 4 arms to move through the trees faster than the average human can. Number 8. Tetrapteron, 4 to 5 feet wingspan. Of all the creatures on Pandora, these seem the most cooperative, both on the hunt and when socializing. The Tetrapteron, as they're called, are a class of flamingo-like birds that look almost Earth-like until one notices it has 4 wings, with 2 on either side. The Tetrapteron also features a unique twin tail used for balancing its body weight as it hunts or lands. Number 7. hexapede, 6 to 7 feet. Hexapedes are some of the most beautiful and fragile creatures of Pandora. It kinda looks like an antelope with blue and white stripes. And let's not forget the elaborate webbed fins around its head, which look absolutely marvelous. The 6-legged hexapede is a food source for the Na'vi and one of the prime targets for Na'vi hunters. Number 6. Thanator, 8 to 9 feet. If Pandoran wolves weren't intimidating enough for you, let me present you James Cameron's take on an alien jaguar creature. Yes, that's exactly what the Thanator is about, which of course is a gigantic feline predator. This enormous, powerful animal is unique in its ability to lord over its territory and is known to strike fear into the largest and fiercest of Pandora's terrestrial carnivores. To top it off, even the Na'vi, who are renowned for their courage, are shaken by the approach of this creature. Number 5. Na'vi, 10 feet. Oh, well, we're talking about Avatar here, so it's only natural that we mention the blue humanoid Na'vis too. And here they are, very blue. Standing at almost 10 feet tall with smooth, striped cyan-colored skin, large yellow eyes, and long sweeping tails, like all fans know, the Na'vi are a race of sentient extraterrestrial humanoids who inhabit the lush jungle moon of Pandora. Number 4. Dire Horse, 12 to 14 feet. As the name suggests, dire horses seem to be Pandora's version of a horse, and an elephant-sized one at that. They look pretty cool, don't they? Especially if we consider the fact that they have 6 limbs, and these glowy features on their skin is quite dope too. Now, as you can see on your screens, these massive creatures were used to transport animal by the Na'vi, and like most other Pandoran creatures, this one has a neural connector as well. That bonds with the Na'vi's connector at the end of their long braid to join their minds so they think as one. Number 3. Hammerhead Titanothere, 21 to 22 feet. Ever see a hammerhead shark? Well, this one's similar because this is basically a rhinoceros version of that. Actually, not quite, but you get the idea of what I'm talking about. Coming to the other traits of this behemoth, the Titanothere is approximately 11 meters long, which is almost the size of an elephant. It's pretty crazy, and it's also essentially a 6-legged monster version of Earth's Brontotheridae. Apparently, Hammerhead Titanothere are territorial too and attack when threatened. Number 2. Banshee, 45 to 46 feet wingspan. More popularly known as mountain banshee or ikran in the native Na'vi tongue, are flying predators that are also used as an aerial transport animal by the Na'vi warriors. Another fascinating feature linked by these fierce flyers is that one of the last rite of passage tasks of becoming a warrior is to fight a banshee and seal the bond. In James Cameron's Avatar, a banshee only makes one bond with a Na'vi warrior for its lifetime, using the same neural connection link as the dire horse. Number 1. Feast your eyes on the great Lenopteryx, 82 to 90 feet wingspan. The fierce beauty and nobility of the Lenopteryx give the species a central place in Na'vi lore and culture. Also known as Toruk or Last Shadow, it's actually more closely related to the Banshee with many similarities and differences. Although the Toruk is far larger and his entire body is striped with red, yellow, and black markings, in comparison to real-world ancient flyers of the past, the great Lenopteryx seems to resemble pterodactyls. So, that was all for today, folks. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to keep watching more videos like these, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Factholic, and we'll see you around with another new video. Until then, take care, and hope you have a good time ahead.